Hello YouTube, we're here again in the forest of the Miramichi River Valley, New Brunswick, Canada, and it is a frosty, nice January morning. Nice little breeze blowing to keep the mosquitoes away. I got a little product here I want to show you this morning. I'm here in our handy dandy lean-to where we used to do our lunches. A little place to get in out of the wind and out of the snow. But I've got a product with me here this morning that I've had for a while. I've been asked by a few people on Facebook to do a review on it, to do a little video to show them how it works, and I've held off until we've used it for a while because I like to know what something is actually going to be like before I do a review. Don't really care for these reviews of somebody taking something right out of the box and then trying to tell you whether it's good or bad before they've even used it. But what I have here today, get the camera placed so it don't fall over in the snow. This is from Ghillie Kettle Company UK. It is their version of the Ghillie Kettle. Now the Ghillie Kettle has been around for a long time. I've heard of them being around, used in England, Ireland, Scotland back in the 1700s. Made by tinsmiths. This is the basis of a rocket stove. What we have here, this is the bottom, this nests up inside here. This base turns around. We set it down on a stump or on the ground or anything like that. We remove the cap here and we fill this portion with water. And as you can see, right up the center, there's the chimney. So this one, I believe this is the 1.5 liter one. You fill this up with water and you make the fire down inside. It sets on top of this base like this. You fill it up, put the cap on, and the fire coming up the inside through the chimney heats the water in the outside container. Now we're missing a part. There was a little black knob goes on here, and there's a little silver disc sets inside there, and that creates a whistle effect through this slotted hole here when the water is up to boil. Unfortunately, we lost that little ball off the top, and now we have no whistle. Now I've got something else with this that I want to show you here. When we purchased this unit, we bought the full cook set. And the cook set consists of a little cross bracket here, locks together like that, quite simple. This sets on the top of the chimney. There is 2 pans that will set on the top. That's kind of a little frying pan affair. Sets in like that. Then there's a bigger pan here if you want it to boil something. Cook a can of soup or something like that. It comes with this handle so that you can pick your pot up. Very convenient so you don't burn your fingers. And everything pretty much sets together. The frying pan actually makes a cover for the boiling pan if you want to keep something warm for a while. There's another thing that comes with it here. This little grate. Now, as much as I love this Ghillie Kettle setup, this little grate has me totally confused as to its usefulness, because it doesn't set on the top. And if you take this bracket off and lift the kettle off, this will set inside this bottom portion. But the problem is, if you're going to use it there to cook any meat, and this is the only downside that I see to this, if you were to use that to try and cook some meat or toast bread or anything like that, you have such a small little fire down in the bottom here, and you can feed fuel in the side here. This is the air vent hole at the bottom. We've never found this grate to be that useful, but that is the only downside that I see to this Ghillie Kettle setup. So now we're going to throw some water in there. Give you a look at how this works. Forgive the product label. Just going to fill that up part way. Now, to get this to work, what I do is I put some birch bark, paper, anything small will work. Get it down in that bottom. I want a little bit sticking out the side here to make it easy to light. Just going to drop that all down in there. And hopefully the camera's adjusted here so you can see this. Now, the Ghillie Kettle goes on the top. We don't need that snow in there. The Ghillie Kettle goes on the top. And then we just take some fine twigs. Now the Ghillie Kettle was originally, or the Ghillie Kettle was originally designed for, it was used by hunters, the Ghillie Kettle is used by guides in Scotland. The original Ghillie Kettle was used by farm workers, road workers, whatnot in Ireland, Scotland. It was a quick and easy way to make a pot of tea without having to have a full campfire. Workers could carry this with them to the field or wherever they were working and light it up. It didn't take long and you had some boiling water to make your pot of tea with at lunchtime. They were carrying some bread for a sandwich maybe a bit of meat or cheese, and you wanted a hot drink. Well, here was your solution. An old idea that's been resurrected or brought into the present day by this company, and in my opinion a great idea. These are I think we paid around $60 some Canadian for this one with the cooking kit. In my opinion, well worth it. These are slick. I can find my lighter here. Got too many pockets. So you can see we're getting a good smoke at the top here now. As the fire burns up the chimney, it consumes all these twigs and such, and you can just keep filling it from the top. This is handy in the summertime. If you're out on the trail or you're in the woods traveling, doing anything in the way of work in the woods in the summertime, it's a convenient way to get a quick hot cup of tea without the dangers of open campfire in the summertime. The only thing you have to watch is this bottom hole. Make sure that there's no sparks hitting out of there. The old timers working in the woods, they boil the kettle year round. Of course, it was usually a kettle hanging over an open fire. And I used to wonder how they would manage to have a fire for boiling the kettle in the summertime. My father told me that what they used to do, see, one of the products that was sold a lot back years ago was peeled pulpwood. It was fir and spruce pulpwood, 4-foot lengths. They would cut it in the summertime when the bark would slip easily, and they'd peel the pulpwood and So in the summertime when they were working in the woods and they wanted to boil the kettle without the risk of an open campfire, they would take the pieces of balsam fir bark that had been peeled off the trees and would dry quickly in the summertime in the heat. And this balsam fir bark burns without sparks. And so that's how they were able to have their tea in the summertime without any risk of setting a fire. I can hear the water starting to move around in there. Tea was pretty much an essential to the old guys working in the woods. Not a lot of coffee drinkers. When I was a young lad, coffee drinkers were few and far between, but everybody drank tea. I can hear it starting to hiss there. Getting some boiling around the bottom here. The fire's drawing the frost out of the... And I've got steam coming out the cover. So there we are. Now granted, in the summertime, you don't want to pull the kettle off the fire, dump your fire all out on the ground. If that little knob affair was on here, that would have whistled by now. That would alert me to the fact that the water was boiled. One thing about this, you don't put this cap on tight. If you put it on tight, then the pressure building up inside can blow apart, blow the cap off. Something you don't want to happen. There we go. Steaming hot. Ready for a tea bag or a bouillon cube, or put in a little bit of soup mix. Just that quick. What were we? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? The Ghillie Kettle. Well worth the money if you're doing a lot of stuff outdoors. And in my opinion, it's a safe way to get a quick cup of hot water. Even, like I say, if you want it to put the attachments on the top there and cook something, once you've got the fire going inside, you can set the brackets on the top and then put the cook set on the top. We've fried eggs with this. We boiled eggs with this part here. We've warmed up beans, soup, whatever. So, there you have it. The Ghillie Kettle with all its glory and all its neat little attachments. A very handy little outfit to have if you're in the woods a lot, if you're out on the trail. Now, it comes with this bag. This is a storage bag here. It's got drawstrings here on the side. And when this is closed in, it actually makes kind of a little backpack affair for easy carrying. It's not comfortable to carry, of course. I mean, it's a good size anodized kettle, but you do have the option of that carrying bag that comes with it. And yeah, in my opinion, it's worth the money. So, you have a good day, and there's your look at the Ghillie Kettle.